Hey guys, welcome back to another Townie Makeover video. So today we are going to be making over the Eclectic Arts household from Strangerville. Now, as per usual, literally feel like I've never seen these Sims before in my entire life. I think I've seen Alice maybe once, but that is the extent. So I am not versed in these Sims as per usual. I feel like I tend to do makeovers now, like recently, that are like Sims I don't really know, because I've kind of gone through all the icons, like the Landgrabs and the Goths and stuff, but I'm kind of now at the point where I don't know any of these Sims. Now, is that my fault? Probably. It is because like I genuinely just don't play the game enough to know any of these Sims. But anyways, so they are from Strangerville, and I have mentioned this many times. So Strangerville is one of my favorite packs. I think Strangerville is an amazing pack, and I will die on this hill. I do not care. There is something about the pack that is so fun. I would love them to make more like packs like Strangerville, but I feel like because of the hate that it has, they're not going to make any more, which is a real shame to me because it's such a good pack. Like I will play through Strangerville any day of the week. I feel like people are like, it's repetitive. Once you've done it once, you don't want to do it again. I am someone that will watch the same TV show over and over again and the same movie over and over again. I will play this pack over and over again, okay? I love it. It's so good. The storyline, everything is perfection. So I am a big fan of Strangerville is the moral of that story. But anyways, we are starting off with Mark Eggleston. Honestly, didn't even know his name until I just Googled it because I honestly just don't care about these Sims. Like, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but I don't know who these people are. So anyways, yeah. So we're starting off with Mark. So Mark is meant to be like, he's a friend of the world. He's an art lover, cheerful bookworm. So the storyline for these Sims is, this is like the little bio that they have, is the Eclectic Arts household consists of 3 friends who have decided to cut ties with the modern world in order to explore their inner creativity. They received a large sum of money from their parents and are using it to explore their creative dreams in a less hectic town, which is ironic considering they're in Strangerville, which is very much hectic. But anyways, so yes, so the whole premise is that they're like friends who just like got some money and they wanted to like just leave. They don't like modern things. They like being in a little small town like Strangerville, but obviously everything goes wrong, which I like that story a lot. I feel like these would actually be really interesting Sims to play as. Like if you were someone that played as Sims, like if you were someone that like played as Townies, I feel like these would be one of the ones that you want to play as, because I feel like it would be really fun, them trying to solve the story and stuff. So anyways, so Mark is, yeah, he's kind of like this, they're very all like quite like chill. I did kind of change them a lot, I will say now. I did kind of change them a bit. It's because basically like their original outfits were just like, they were so boring. Like, I am sorry to say this, but they did not look like their outfits. I did not want to make as CC versions. Like I wanted to change them up a little bit more. And also I do not feel like, especially Leslie, the final Sim we make, she does not look like a young adult. Like I was convinced she was like an adult that was married until I found out she was a young adult. And like the fact that they're meant to be young adults who've like just moved out and like they're going to like this new place, like I feel like it's meant to be like these besties. They're not even actually besties, by the way. It's the classic Sims 4 treatment where you actually go in game and they're only acquaintances, but that's just the classic Sims 4 thing. I don't know why they do that. It's really annoying, to be honest, but here we are. But yeah, so I'm not big into their original outfits, so I just sort of change them up a little bit more and try and make them look a little bit more like, not like too modern, because obviously they don't really like the modern world, but a little bit more sort of updated, a little bit more youthful looking. So yeah, I did try and do that to my best attempt. But anyways, so yeah, so Mark, I love how Mark looks. Genuinely, I've never looked at this Sim before because like I say, I've never seen any of these Sims really, but I've never really like looked at them up close or anything. And like these Sims are actually really cute Sims. Like I was really shocked by that, to be honest, because like, you know, EA, you know, but like they definitely like look really cool, and I feel like they definitely had a lot of potential. So I'm glad I managed to give them that potential back. There's a lot of, I feel like there's quite a few households that I've made over so far that are like best friends, like a clump of best friends, because you've obviously got the BFFs household, which are like the actual best friends. Then you have best friends household, I'm pretty sure they're called, which is the 2 from university. And then you also have the party house, who are all just a group of friends. And then I feel like there's some others that I'm missing, but there's definitely like a few. Oh, the roomies as well. Yeah, I really like that there's like groups of friends, because I feel like it's quite realistic that friends move out together and it's not all just like families and stuff. So I do really like that. But anyways, so yeah, Mark's outfit, I definitely went for like, I kind of went for like apocalyptic vibes, because not gonna lie, like The Last of Us is kind of the only thing on my mind right now, and like obviously it's very apocalyptic outfits. And I also feel like his original outfit was kind of screaming that sort of color scheme and like that sort of energy, so I definitely wanted to go for something similar to that, and I'm really glad I did, because I feel like it definitely turned out really cute. I went with like this nice like greeny sort of brown color scheme for him. I gave him like a backpack, because honestly I feel like backpacks, like I always say, I feel like every time I give my Sim a bag, I'm like, why don't I do this more? Because people wear bags, like it's very realistic to be walking around with a bag. So I do like giving them whenever I can, because it just makes sense, you know. The outfit I ended up giving him was so cute. I gave him like this like cute like green, like it was like a very like neutral outfit, but I feel like it suits him a lot. And like this hair that I gave him, I feel like is perfect. I don't know, I think I gave him like a septum piercing as well, obviously, and like some ear like plugs as well, like earring plugs. I don't know what you call them. Are they plugs? I don't know. Not ear plugs, not like ones you put in your ear, but like the earring plugs. You know what I mean? Please tell you know what I mean. But anyways, and yeah, the outfit I think is really cute, especially like the backpack and stuff. I feel like it really all ties together. And I also tried to give them quite like like warm clothing or cold clothing, however you want to say it, but like cold, like warm clothing as in they're dressing for the warmth, because Strangerville is obviously a very hot place. They're in like the desert. So I kind of imagine they'd obviously wear like a lot of like shorts and a lot of like crop tops and stuff. So I did end up giving him some shorts, like some cargos, and also like some boots. I probably should have gone with like sandals or something, but I love those boots. They're my favorite boots. I love them so much. But yeah, I feel like he turned out really cool. I don't really know if, I don't think any of them have jobs. Do they have jobs? I don't know if they have jobs. I can't bother to Google it, to be honest, but I feel like maybe they don't have jobs. I don't know. But I don't feel like you'd be able to get many jobs in Strangerville, to be honest. It's a very small town, and I just love that pack so much. Like, I just love it so much. But anyways, now we're moving on to Alice Martin. So Alice, oh, I also made Mark bisexual and use he, him pronouns. I made Alice a lesbian and use she, they pronouns. And I made Leslie straight, questioning with she, her pronouns. So yeah. But yeah, so with Alice, I feel like she definitely has that sort of like country-esque vibe. And even though like I'm not a massive fan of that, I did try to keep it for them a little bit, because I did feel like, you know, I don't want to change them too much. And obviously I'm a massive fan of flares, so I definitely wanted to go with some flares, because like, I don't know, I've just been loving them lately. I feel like I've given quite a few of my Sims lately some flares, but I just really enjoy how they look. Like, there's just something about them. Like, I don't know, I just really like flares. So how many times can I say flares in one episode? I mean, one video, I don't know. But yeah, so I was like kind of struggling a little bit with like the hair and stuff, because I felt like she suited like a load of the hairs, and like I didn't really know what to go for, because sometimes it's worse when Sims suit a lot of hairs. Sometimes it's better when they only suit like one, because when they only suit just one, you just give them that one and you're done. But when they suit all of them, it's kind of like you have to actually pick, and it's like sometimes I feel like I picked the wrong hair. Like, sometimes I feel like I should have gone back and like changed it. Like, I feel like there was another better one, you know, which always sucks a little bit, to be honest. When I'm watching back through my videos, I'm like, oh, that one would have been way better, but like life goes on, you know. But it does kind of suck sometimes when that happens. But yeah, I definitely struggled a little bit with like the hair and stuff. And I also had like a 2-hour break or 3-hour break in between making the sim, because I went downstairs and watched a film with my dad. I think we watched Saw 3 in between and an episode of Alice in Borderland. So I was kind of like distracted after that. So I did kind of, when I came back to it, you'll see I came back to it and I was like, what was I doing again? What was I meant to make this sim look like again? Like, I'm glad I got the outfit sorted really early on, because honestly, if I'd have come back up, I'd have been so confused. But yeah, so for the outfit, obviously I wanted to go for like the country sort of esque vibe. And I also really like that in the trailer, I think they're shown to be the one that wants to solve the mystery, which I really enjoy. So I feel like this would actually be really fun Sims to play through, like the actual pack, because I feel like you could definitely do a lot with them. Like the fact that like you've got the one that solves the mystery, you've got like the guy who's just like kind of trying to live his life in Strangerville, and then you also have Leslie who actually gets infected, which I'll tell you about in a second. But yeah, I feel like that's a really cool storyline, and I would love that so much. But anyway, yeah, I end up going with this hair. I don't know if you can see yet, but this hair, the hair I end up going for, I think it's really cute. It's definitely like, I haven't used it before, but I feel like it's really cute, and I feel like it's kind of got like that country-esque without being like too over the top or anything. And then for like makeup and stuff, I definitely went for like really fun makeup, because she's meant to be like a music lover, creative bookworm who's into art and like painting. So I definitely like the idea of her being quite like artsy, quite creative, wanting to wear quite a lot of like fun colors and like being quite eccentric. So also, I forgot to say, the name Eclectic Arts is obviously a play on Electric, what's that, EA? What is EA? Why have I forgotten what EA's name is? What EA's name is? Eclectic Arts? I don't know what it is, but it's one of them. But it's a play on that. And also like eclectic, they're meant to be very eccentric, and like I really like that idea of them kind of all being quite out there, but also like, you know, I don't know, I just like that idea. But anyway, so yeah, I definitely really like how Alice turned out. The shirt I went for, I think, is really sweet, and like the makeup is, like I said, I think is really cute. And I don't know, I just feel like I definitely vibe with them a little bit. I feel like they're pretty cool, you know. But now we're finally moving on to Leslie. So Leslie, basically, I made the first 2 Sims like 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and then I made this sim like a couple days ago. And because I'd had such a massive gap between them, I looked at the both of them and I was like, well, Alice has quite that country essence, and I didn't really want to go for that twice, because I feel like it's not as fun, you know. I feel like I wanted to go for something different. So I will say I strayed so much with Leslie. Like, I feel like I've never strayed this far in a Townie Makeover before, but honestly, I'm not mad. Like, I'm not mad at it, because I feel like despite straying so far, I feel like I'm glad I did, because you know what, her original outfit, it just didn't feel like what are those trousers? First of all, she has like pink floral trousers, disgusting. The shirt was just a bit boring. I mean, it was pretty cute, I like the color, but other than that, it was kind of grim. And then like just everything about the attire, the hair, just nothing felt like a young adult to me, and like I just wanted to go for more of like a young adult essence. So I did that instead of going basic. Like, I definitely strayed, just way more, but I don't really care. This hair, basically, it all derived, right, it all went off trail the second I clicked on this hair by A. Harris, because there is something about it that suited her so much. Like, it is the perfect hair for her, and like the eyebrows that I gave her were perfect, and all of a sudden everything clicked, and I was like, wait, this is perfect. This would be perfect for this sim. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, I know that it's definitely very off trail from what she originally had, but honestly, like I say, I'm not mad about it. I feel like I like doing this often. Sometimes it's way more fun doing this than just going with like a CC version of an outfit. It means I get a little more creativity, and it just means it's a lot more enjoyable for me, and I feel like that's what's more important than sticking to the original outfit. But basically, I downloaded this CC a few weeks ago, I think, and it's all like this very cute, like, I don't know what you call it, but like I feel like it's kind of a post-apocalyptic vibe, but it's just very like explorer-esque, and like I don't know why, I just kind of took that and ran with it. So I kind of wanted to go for a style that very much screams like she doesn't really know what her style is. Like, she doesn't have a set, she's not good at fashion. Basically, she wears what's comfortable, she wears what she wants to wear, and that is what she does. Like, she does not care if it's fashionable, if it's trendy at the moment, she'll just wear it anyways. And I feel like that is a great thing to think about, and I feel like because they're meant to be like these people that don't like the modern world and stuff, and like they could ties with like the modern world, I feel like they wouldn't care about trends and anything. I can't even really picture them wearing like using electronics very much, or technology, so I don't feel like they'd even know what the trends were. So I definitely wanted to go for like that kind of just I don't care what I'm wearing, I'm gonna wear it because it's comfortable and I have it in my wardrobe. So yeah, that is what I went for, and I'm really glad I did because I love this outfit so much. I would wear this. Okay, maybe that's why I did this, because I would wear the hell out of this outfit. Genuinely, give me it right now, I will wear it. Like, this is my aesthetic. This isn't even my current aesthetic, but this aesthetic is one of my favorites of all time. I love it so much. It's like the sort of like, I don't know what you call it, it's just, it gives me like explorer vibes. Like, it's so cute, and like I just love it so much. Like, I've given her like this like cute red top. I feel like she really suits like red and stuff, and because she originally had that pink shirt, I kind of wanted to stick with that sort of color scheme. So she has like this cute red top, it's got like a little graphic on it, and then I gave her this cute bag. Like I say, I'm definitely gonna start giving my Sims more like bags a bit more, because I just feel like it makes a lot of sense. And then I also gave her like these like pink streaks through her hair. It is kind of glitched, I can't lie to you guys, like it is very glitched. You just kind of gotta ignore the fact that it is kind of glitchy through the back of her hair, but honestly I don't really care. It looks really good, like the pink through it, and I feel like it just adds a little bit of extra. And then also the shorts are so cute, the little thing tied around her waist is so cute, the little mismatched Converse are so cute, just everything I love so much. And she's got a little shin socks on and everything. I just really love it. Oh, plus the little gloves with the stars, love them. I have some of those and they're so adorable. And so yeah, I just wanted to go for this kind of like very, I don't care what I'm wearing, I'm comfortable, I need a shirt around my waist in case it gets cold kind of vibe, and like she doesn't really care about trends or anything, and I love that so much. So yeah, also I love the fact that she gets infected in the game. I think that's very fun, and I love the premise of like Alice is trying to solve the mission, and like she can't figure out where it's coming from, and like she's trying to like investigate other people, like infected people, but she doesn't realize that right under her nose her like bestie is infected. And I really like that idea, and like maybe there's like some sort of really sad ending where like she has to sacrifice Leslie to like save the whole world. Like, I love that idea, so I feel like that should be like a story, like that should be like a thing. I don't know. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of these Sims in the comments down below. I think that they turned out pretty cute. I did definitely stray a little bit, but it's okay. Remember to like and subscribe if you want. Let me know if you have any other suggestions for townies that you want me to make over in the comments, and also any other videos as well. And I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Good.